Okay, I'm going to do a brief overview of WeSchedule and how to do your scheduling. So from Case Manage Desktop, you have the WeSchedule button here. I usually right click and open it in a new tab so I can just have both and go back and forth. So once we open WeSchedule, we have our child and youth profiles and we have our homes or groups. So you can do like a Thursday night yoga or a Tuesday night cooking class and assign staff there. But for now, we're going to focus on having a group home, so Grand River House. And then these are all my staff below here. So if we go over to shift management, that'll bring us to our scheduling calendar. And you can see that I have a bunch of schedules in already. All right, the check marks mean that the person's worked the shift and I've validated that they worked the hours. An X means that the person worked the shift and they signed in and out. If I right click here, you see I can view the end of shift report, see if they put their notes in. I can validate the shift. I can force sign out. So if you have a flashing bar and the person forgot to sign out, you can force the sign out through here. So I'll just show you for this one, force sign out, click OK. And then there's an X there. Okay, so then we're going to validate the shift. If I need to change the hours for a shift, so if Lucas had to leave early and I need to reflect that to 10 o'clock, I would just go in here and adjust the time. So I'm going to bring this back to 10 p.m. and then save and submit. And it'll ask you why you're modifying this. He left early. And then click OK. Okay, so it changed that shift. And you can see there's now a black box around it because it means that I modified it in the past. But now you can go in and validate that shift and just click validate. All right, so to create a new shift, so say I need somebody in for tomorrow, I can click here to create the shift, or I can go onto the calendar. So tomorrow is Thursday, just find a blank spot on the Thursday calendar. I'm going to select child groups so I can select Grand River House. If I don't have anyone to work, I'm going to select placeholder and then put save and submit. You can see that's there. Now my staff will see that shift is available and they can accept it. Or if I call around, I really want to make sure somebody is assigned. I call around and say Joseph's going to fill that. I can put his name in and then publish it. And now he'll see that on his end that he's coming in early. Okay, so then if we toggle to next week, you can see I don't have anything in the schedule. Instead of doing all this manually again, I can click copy schedule, go to child groups, select Grand River House, and I can copy that into next week or the week after or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, so up to a month ahead. So I'm just going to copy it into next week. Click save and submit. I'm going to wait for all of these to come up saying that they were copied. And then I can close this and go on to the next week. So now you can see the schedule was all copied. All right. And if it's all good, or if you need to make adjustments, you can make adjustments. So click them on, change the times or the whatever you need to do there. And then click save and submit. And then once I'm happy with that, I can click publish this week at the bottom. It'll say which week number would you like to publish. This is week 5. So I'm going to select OK. So it's week 5 into 2026. And then I'm just going to wait for all of those. You can see here the swirl that it's still working on it. And then it comes up publish. So all the colors that you've assigned to your staff come up. All right, so now if you want to change the colors of your staff, you can just click on one of their profiles. And you can see here their calendar colors. So just click that and you can change the color there. and then just click Update Profile. And this is where you assign staff. So if I needed to assign Lucas to Beth, I would just put in his salary amount there and click Activate and Assign. Okay. So that's basically it for scheduling. Please reach out if you have any questions. Thanks.